Welcome back to Sabers Forever. I'm John, and today we're going to be going over the KRSabers ECO Scavenger. This thing is so cool. The engineering alone in the emitter is just insane. And there's almost 100 screws. I think he advertises over 100. I'm not really 100% sure about that, but I definitely counted like 98-ish. The saber alone is just beautifully made, and then it's weathered by Multiverse Props on top of that, and I got to do the install. So I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and I'm super excited to show it off. So without further ado, let's jump right in, and I'll show you exactly what's going on. Alright, does this hilt need an introduction? I don't think so, but it's going to get one anyways. This is a KRSabers weathered by Multiverse Props Scavenger. So, I mean, I don't think it gets any more accurate than this lightsaber for her saber, and it's really easy to use. This will probably be a very quick video. The saber is a J-lock connection, and the very bottom right here, which is hard to tell, is actually rubber. And so that keeps the tension on the bottom of the hilt. So there's no threads, which is really nice. And the chassis just comes right out. And determined if the saber is actually being held straight up and down when you open it, the chassis could just be whoop right there, you know. So there is your whole saber. You have the stock 6-pin connector, Proffi V2.2, 18650 off-on switch, 28mm bass speaker, and then this is a single button saber. And this is the mechanism that opens the fins, which has a blade plug in it right now, but also is the switch. And it's working off of magnets reversing, you know, they have reversed polarity on the inside, pushing the mechanism back. So you kind of have to use this almost like a Zippo lighter because it needs to be able to bounce back. So when you use the buttons, you're kind of just hitting it. You'll find that if you push it, it'll get stuck. So it has to, this is also all oiled up in here, so I followed all of, Goth's recommendations. And then also all these screws in here, each single one, I made sure it was Loctite and loose, so they're not going nowhere. So you can do that all day, and it's super. And it's really smooth, but as I said, that button, you got to help it, because this mechanism, in order for all this to work, I mean, there's a lot going on right here. So just help it, and try and use it like a Zippo, you know, you'll see. Watch, ready? So turn the saber on by flicking this to the right. It is also very loud. Throw that in there. This has a track system. So you'll notice there's a screw here, and there's a screw here on the exact opposite side. Doesn't matter which way. This has gestures. Doesn't matter which way it goes in, but the track needs to line up with the screws. So that can go in, and then the J-lock system lines up with the screws as well. Push and twist, and now it's on. So you can turn the saber on with gestures, but then you can use the buttons also, and it turns on like that. And what's cool is this has the pilot light ignition. So let me actually turn this light down. So you get the green-blue or blue-green flash, and then into the gold blade. And it just looks absolutely stunning. But yeah, I mean, how can you go wrong? Like, the weathering by Multiverse Props is stellar. It just looks like it fell right out of the movie. I love all the aging in the grooves. There's like this pink, rusty look to it. It's got this beautiful brown around all the, rusting around the screws. And the wrap is very, very unique. Really well done. The entire saber is just overall very, very beautiful. And it's such a pleasure to have these high-end hilts that are weathered by such experts come through the shop, and I love working my magic on them, so hopefully you guys like seeing this, and when you're done using the saber, I guess I should say, you should do this, because the saber just remains on. There's no deep sleep with Profi. Just when you're done using the saber, turn the switch off, put it all back together, you're done. How easy is that? Now, there's one other thing, actually, I should say before we go, which is, John, where the heck is the blade retention screw? I'm glad you asked. Now, when you're turning the saber around, the only identifying marks are the wrap that gets tucked in right here, and this screw right here is just black. There's no weathering on it at all. All the rest of the screws have weathering on it. So your blade retention screw is in line with the tuck and the black screw right here. So you do need a flathead in order to... Where's my flathead? Here it is. I need Vader in order to open it. The saber's off. So in line with the tuck and this screw, this is it. Unscrew this. And your blade plug falls right out, and then you can put your blade in, and you're good to go. What does that look like? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Why are you guys asking all the good questions? I know why. Because I want to know too. So let's put this in, and then we'll try it out. This goes in like that, and then this gets tightened down like that. And then this opens up like that.
I'm Ray.
Hi, Ray. Look how fast that was. And then, oh boy, trying to get this in and be able to do it.
That lightsaber was Luke's.
That's wrong.
Final steps.
Here we go. See what I mean? You gotta use it like a Zippo. There you go. Really, really awesome saber. Absolutely loved working on this. And I am happy to say that there are going to be more with the master chassis. So once the master chassis are done, then I'll do another video for you guys. So I know that for any sticklers out there, the blade plug is meant to line up. Let's get this focused right here. The blade plug fins line up with the fins or the leaf fingers of the saber. So just for anybody that's really curious, yes, there is an orientation to that. And it looks really nice. So I'm trying to find the screw. Here it is. Did I shake it loose? Nope. So tighten this. And there you go. Look how nice. Oh, so nice. Alright guys, that does it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe. There's going to be plenty more videos just like this in the near future. In fact, this Ezra from Solo's Hold is going to be getting a review, like, now. So make sure to check out the channel for that video and others just like it. Damn, that sucks. Sometimes you just got a low battery. Anyway, that does it for this video. I'll see you around, and as always, may the Force be with you.